Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have officially made it to Baddies East reunion part 3. I thought they was gonna be able to split it up into 4, but this is the third and final part, so let's go ahead and get into it. It starts off with Mariah and Smiley. You know, they were trying to run their ones, get into it, and mind you, Smiley hand is broke from when I guess Biggie slapped the mess out of her. She's bleeding and they're trying to go another round. They're trying to calm everybody down, you know, actually talk. Like reunions, you're supposed to talk, resolve issues. This isn't your time to do your big one. The host was basically telling them that their beefs aren't even that deep. Like, they're just having all these beefs that really aren't that deep. And then Anna, she's drunk, mind you, and she brings up her beef with DJ Sky, and she's just talking. It's just like, what are you even talking about? Like, it just, and I'm so glad that it just got like overthrown, because she was just doing a whole lot of talking and was making zero sense. ET comes out and they just ask her, like, did she want to talk? And then Biggie was just asking her, why you treat me the way you did? They're talking, blah blah blah. Sapphire runs up and then she just throws water on T, and finally trying to get her get back, standing up for her friend. Took you long enough, but at least we're here. Trying to fight, but they cannot fight if ET has rings on. ET's like, I'm not taking my ring off. I'm not taking my ring off. Just everybody talking about how they want to get their ones in with ET. This person got a problem, this person got a problem, and this person got a problem. Finally get everyone to sit down and talk, and then they asked ET why she ran up on Natalie, and she was just talking about how Natalie is the smartest in the room and she was gonna set her up. So as they're arguing, Rolly is over it. She's just talking about she just want to go, she wants to dip. Been going on too long, nobody's really resolving anything. So they was asking Rolly, you know, what's your final thoughts? Rolly just kind of says her final thoughts. Said it was a good season, a lot of people, she did make some genuine friendships, and if they did have beef, it's over, it's really not worth it. Then they asked Scotty like how she felt about the season. Again, it was a good season, a lot of people, friendships were made. Mariah basically says the same thing, good season, learned a lot. Asked ET, and ET just says, hey, does anybody, you know, want to run up? Like, Mariah, like, do you want to run up? Like, anybody that didn't get that big one in. Her and Mariah fought, then Sapphire tries to run up on her again, then Biggie tries to get active, and May tries to get in and hit her. It was really trying to give, they were trying to jump her. I'm not a biggest fan of ET, but she did try to hold her own. She kind of did. Like, she was, every fight she kind of got in, she did kind of held her own, especially when everybody was literally trying to get her. Basically, in the midst of everybody trying to get ET says something about Natalie, and then Natalie's like, just like, what are you talking about? Like, she said she has nothing to do with this, and this is all Scotty's stylist fault. And Scotty's like, don't bring me into this. Like, my stylist don't just style me, but he styled Biggie. Like, this has nothing to do with me. Host, I don't know her name, but she was in the green looking like a grand. She was just basically saying, like, she was over. You could just tell she was just so over it. It's like, we don't even have time for final thoughts. Like, no. Just said, she told Natalie to say hers, and Natalie was just like, it was a good season. They had a lot of baddies. And whole speech talking about ET, how ET is not a baddie, and she's just weird and all this stuff. She's like, people were either mature enough to fight or they were mature enough to talk it out. Everybody besides ET. Just said it was a good season, and then y'all, they wrapped it up. Like, that's it, that was it. And as they're all kind of getting up, they, you know, finna go to their trailers. Mariah goes up to Smiley and was like, are we done? Are we really done? And Smiley was like, yes, we done. So they squashed it, and that was the end, y'all. I know, y'all were probably like, that's it. It was really it. Like, this episode was all everybody trying to get their big one in with ET, and the fights were so small, so minimal, because they really couldn't fight due to ET having her rings on. So it was a good season, y'all. I'm so glad it's over. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I have said previously, I will not be recapping these episodes, but I really do appreciate everyone who has tuned into these episodes, who's commented, who's liked, who's given me feedback. That is greatly appreciated. Go to my channel. I have a lot of more videos, like day in my lives, vlogs, cooking videos. I am still going to be consistent on my channel, just not with the baddie stuff. I really do hope you find some good content on my channel that you really enjoy, and you would like to say subscribe, just because I'm not just doing baddies anymore. But I love you guys. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.